No explanation as to why Rose didn't just come here in person. Did she just really not want to come? I feel like that's a fair reason. Ooh, how many are we looking at this time? Because it can't be as bad as that last room I was at. Why is this museum exhibit happening in the basement too? It doesn't even make sense. Anyway, I have some points to spend. Let's see if I can pick up something useful in here. Let's see. Right, okay, I'm gonna get a point in distract. Okay, good. I'm also gonna go ahead and get a point in obfuscation. I'm gonna get a point in that, because I feel like that might also come in handy. Okay, there we go. Now I got powers. Ooh, shiny. Okay. Now the downside to this, of course, is I have to start eating people now. Feeding is now a thing. I've just been forced away. What the? Oh, it's ghouls.
Rose, are zombies real too?
No, what you're talking about are ghouls.
Yep.
That's what happens to half vampires who can't get their creator's blood.
So that's what I'm going to look like soon?
Not if you drink Blooming's blood, Eric.
Ghouls have relatively poor sight as long as they are not paying attention. If they are paying attention, they'll be able to perceive you almost anywhere in their vicinity. They also use a poison attack which inflicts damage over time and slows you down. Fantastic. And they don't pop up in my searchy thing either. Wait, why do none of these guys care about them? I'm also not allowed to go into cover near there. Oh good, the game's doing that thing again where I must get close enough to get a trigger, and then they'll start walking around. At least I think that's what's going to happen here. Okay, well we got ghouls over there, half a level of people who don't seem to care or mind too much.
Shit, man. I could puke every time I see that. Yeah, it's disgusting. At least they're quiet when they're eating. I wouldn't want to be anywhere near them.
Okay, so these guys are very clearly in with the whole vampire line of things.
Tonight got us enough food for the next few weeks. It's always a pain.
Is that what happens? Yeah, okay. Interesting. So yeah, feels a bit like Blooming himself's behind this one.
Shit.
Fire is a pile of stacked wood used to cremate a corpse or execute someone condemned to burn.
My pyre didn't last too long, but it did work with the whole hiding thing.
The Inquisition reserved this form of execution primarily for heretics or witches convicted during the European witch hunts.
I think there's some direct line of sight to this guy, so the partial problem. But I do think he's broken as well, because he's not really working properly, I don't think. Do I try and leap past him? Feels like I should try. Hooray! Oh. More magical headaches. This level's taking forever as well. Like, I thought for sure we'd have fought a boss or something by now, but you know what? Yeah. Yeah, you know what? We might just get this last scene into the video, and then that's it. There'll be a lot of cut rooms and sitting around waiting for things. And failure attempts, too. There was quite a few failure attempts. You guys will have missed a lot of it. This video's probably like an hour and a half long or something stupid now at this point, but you know what? That's fine. So long as I got a video out of it, I guess that matters most. But, yeah, looks like my exhibit continues all the way into the basement and into what I'm hoping will be a final cutscene of, I assume, a boss battle, or, you know, at least a, oh, it's blooming, oh, he's super evil, oh, well, we'll have to get him next time, gadget, and then so on. But let's see, because I think we're about to approach what will be the end of this run of this game. But hey, Eric looks psyched.
Stepping into the cool, dark basement of the
See?
museum.
Look
I
how
had a
psyched
bad
he
feeling,
is.
But I still needed Blooming and his blood.
Ooh, the tension, the drama, the pieces of the puzzles. Pre-rendered body parts.
Oh, we have a visitor.
Are you blooming?
Beautiful hands. Beautiful hands.
No, you don't mention my beautiful hands twice.
With the arms I just amputated. Go! Bring me his hands!
I have to fight a... No, I don't. I have to automatically knock out a ghoul.
Go get him! Get him!
Knight at the museum! Oh, you give me soldiers as well. That guy looked like he was about to eat his bloody gun there. But okay, so this game can't do boss fights because that would require me to... Yeah, I guess that would actually have required me to actually be able to... like, be able to actually get into combat. I couldn't actually do anything with that guy. He was actually too far away for me to interact with him, even though I was right on the same corner as him. I'm also not allowed to use my corner thing when I'm in cover on this box from this side. Just not allowed to. I was able to do it from this side to there, kind of. No, I wasn't either, was I? Okay, that's annoying. But I'm basically just gonna drink this guy, because there's no real penalty at this point.
What the hell? Reloading. Cover me.
Here he is. I'm gonna make a sculpture out of your intestines.
Do. Aw, really? You didn't even let me feed. Aw, that is BS. That is embarrassingly bad. Whoa. He has a revolver. Where'd all that go down? Did that... Oh, it went down over there. Okay. I wasn't allowed to finish feeding off... Oh, it just gave me the point anyway. Alright. One of these ghoul types is aware of me at least. Can I kill the ghouls?
One of us has been killed. He's back there. There's something here. Is someone sneaking around here?
I like how the stealth mechanics even extend to this part.
There he is! There's something here. Got him!
That appears to be it. I have to just deal with this ghoul now. Okay, alright, so just did like a pretty cool flip going on there. That's neat. So, this game tries to promote stealth, and then it throws me into a fight where stealth's really not actually going to be a possibility, in fairness. I mean, where was I meant to hide those bodies? Especially when they forced a cutscene, and then the body, you know, the guys were coming into the room immediately after dealing with the last guy. I wasn't even allowed to finish the bloody animation in the game. Went, you know what, let's just go on to the next bit. So, you know, unless I was under a very specific timed sequence, that wouldn't have made any sense. So, I'm of the opinion that maybe they didn't quite know what they wanted to do. I feel like maybe the stealth stuff was a bit more of an afterthought to try and sell the game a little bit more. Whatever the circumstances, I don't know. All I know is I really don't care about this blooming guy anymore, and I'm not a big fan of this game overall. And decent idea overall. I like the idea of the powers and shit, but there's too much emphasis placed on them, and the stealth mechanics, which are your core mechanics, don't really work. So I'm going to go ahead and just say that's enough for this crack for pretty much ever. But anyone who tagged along and whatever the hell spliced mess of a video this ends up being, thanks for tagging along and putting up with the random jumps and the massive amounts of time and energy consuming effort that went into trying to play this game up to this point. It got a bit trying towards the end, I'll admit, but, you know, I gave it a fair go. And I'm pretty sure that whatever adventures await Mr. B in here, absolutely everyone can just, you know, go on and enjoy someone else's adventure. Don't worry, he'll be off brooding in the Sanctuary nightclub somewhere, being the king of dance. I will now slightly play on in case of any bonus feature where I might want to show off any ridiculousness in the last cutscene or something. Fingers crossed that there's something bloody worthwhile at the end of this stupid mission. And to think, this is the first level. Alright, please tell me that this guy's got something interesting going on with him. Pretty please be something interesting. It'll make me have to have some sort of stealth battle in a basement or something stupid.
Rose, I found Blooming. The guy's hacking corpses up to make sculptures down here. Did you know about this?
No, I had no idea. But I should have expected something like that from this sick bastard.
All right. I'll take care of him. Any reason not to?
No, not really. Just remember that you need his blood while he's alive.
Okay, blood while he's alive, sure. Alright, so there's a guy up there, there's a ghoul wandering around. The ghouls are perceived to be this really evil threat if they're like riled up or something, but they don't seem particularly bothered. That last one I found, I just teleported them and just smacked them off a wall or something, so I don't know. This guy's also just destroying corpses for no good or well-explained reason, so that's certainly a thing. And yeah, this guy's just turning this whole area into a big boss battle room, which I don't want. I really don't want to have to deal with any more of this shit, honestly.
Ah! You just won't die! Ah! You just won't die! Can't you just die and leave me your hands?
No. For many good reasons, no. have to wait for Shadow Leap to come back and then attempt somehow to jump ahead. Problem is I can't because of the weirdness of the cover system. It doesn't work on that gate.
Get him!
This path was locked up tight. There was no following Blooming this
That's
way.
annoying. I
I
got
had to
blocked by
find
the
an
frickin'
alternative.
forced cutscene of it. Ow. Poisoned me. I think it spat. Did he spit? He spat, yeah. Okay. That's annoying. Man, this last bit's fucking hard to sit through. It's not much fun, this bit. This whole game hasn't been mad crack or anything, but... Oh, really have to do this whole bit again? Ah, it's a pain in the ass. I've got to go up and around. To then try a different method. And then he's going to send even more guards at me. And it's never going to bloody end, is it?
You can't hurt me! You can't hurt me! Die!
Wow, your voice acting. It sings to me. So there's meant to be a ghoul and two guys down there. Well, I've just taken one of them out, as you can see. But, I don't know where the ghoul is, annoyingly. And I kind of want to know where he is before I commit to trying to take out this dude.
Halt! You just won't die!
Oh, he's actually involved this time.
Die! 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 Die!
I meant to kill this dude. I think I'm supposed to feed on him first or something.
You just won't die! You'll be the centerpiece of my exhibition!
Tried to eat him. I don't know what the hell happened there, but I tried to eat him. Got a PowerPoint, got XP, and I got a cutscene.
I felt no
You felt
pity.
no pity.
He deserved hell and all that went with
Because
it.
darkness and headaches.
Drinking his blood, that was something else. But I had no choice, and I drank.
Woohoo!
The initial warmth passed far too quickly and was replaced by a destructive, numbing pain.
And then Slipknot
I
played in
curled
my
up on the
ears
floor
on
and
one
spat
side,
blood.
and Linkin Park in the
Blooming's
other.
blood.
And then I
It was
knew
only the pain.
pain made
Slowly,
sense.
The darkness
And
welcomed
the
me.
darkness is my home.
From the dark.
Oh, hey,
an
she's
angel
back.
spoke to
Hi.
me.
Wrong blood, Eric. Wrong blood.
The angel disappeared and took away the unspeakable pain.
Wrong blood. What's there, right
I
blood?
scrambled back up. Obviously, Blooming's blood had not rescued me. I tried to talk to Rose. I got no answer.
Uh-oh.
I made my way back to the sanctuary.
That's a bad sign. But it's a sign that the level's complete! And this is done! Yes! I never, ever want to play this game again. I mean, Bullet Witch was one thing. I actually think I could have probably struggled through that game and finished it. This game, I can't stand a stealth game where the mechanics don't bloody work. Annoying. So, that will be the end of this, I think. But if I did attack this particular end bit on at some point, there you go.
I entered the sanctuary, where I was greeted by loud, familiar music.
And
I had to talk to Rose.
I hope you had a bit of fun at least wandering through this journey of jank and weirdness and wibbles and powers and whatever. But if you want my solemn, honest advice in this game, yeah, do not bother for any bloody reason. Just sit and watch somebody else suffer through it all the way through on YouTube. There's got to be a few. There's always a few people who just cannot help themselves but throw themselves onto their respective bad game bus. I will see you guys next time for anything else ever that isn't Bullet Witcher this. You know what? That adventure was worth one thing. It was worth going back to the club and ending this properly on the right note. Not a high note, just the right one. That's all for me. See you next time.